Hello YouTube, welcome to Night City. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077. Now, I've beaten this multiple times on PC. I mostly started to play it on console because, I'm gonna be real, when I was playing this and I've beaten this game multiple times on PC, my computer couldn't run it, but I just liked Cyberpunk so much that I kept trying to play it. And then just recently I upgraded my RAM and now it's playable. By the way, it's on medium settings, so if you're wondering why if my game looks slightly different than yours, you probably have a better computer and higher settings. Me, I have to play on medium. Which I don't mind. I mean, to be fair, like, this kind... I do play it on consoles sometimes, and I don't mind it not being as insane looking as when I played on, like, PS5, because I have the PS5 version, the PS4 version, but I mostly played the PC version for no reason in particular. But, you know, love playing Cyberpunk. No mods have been installed. None. No mods. Rita Wheeler from the Mox just normally is with you the entire game.
All units in the area. Suspicious activity reported in city center.
He crashed into me.
Dispatch, we're en route.
Oh shit. Suspicious activity? It's a car crash. Okay, I need to lose the police. Rita, get your gun ready. Shit. Rita, you gonna get your gun out?
All units, suspect has evaded patrols. Resume search immediately.
Rita, get the gun! Get the gun! Alright. Alright, Rita. Okay, you know, it's kind of random. Sometimes she'll just pull out a pistol, but this time she's pulling out an assault rifle. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I know I told you guys there weren't mods, but there's a mod that I have a mod that lets me have a companion with me. I know you're all shocked. Okay, I lost him. Okay, now we could head back to that gig I was trying to go to. So I crashed into a truck and that's why... Well, I guess because the driver died in the car crash. But yeah, like, it's nice to finally be able to actually play this without, like, any issues. Keep in mind, this game performs way better when I don't have OBS open. But I wanted to do a video with Cyberpunk. Like, I just wanted... This was all just an excuse for me to play Cyberpunk. But yeah, I was originally gonna I was eventually gonna do, like, a video where I go through, like, the Nomad story. Because I normally don't play Nomad. I don't like being a nomad. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want to play. I preferred playing Street Kid, either Street Kid or Corpo. Just because I like the intro to the Corpo, but I prefer to play Street Kid. Nomad ain't my style, but I don't know. I might actually go through the entire game at some points, but yeah. For now, this is more of like just me testing stuff. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck it. Oh my god, you asshole. Flying cars. Well, what do you call those cars? Well, I know some of them, there are some that are literal just cars that you could see flying sometimes. What's with all the garbage here? Oh, good. Oh yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, I'm also chromed out. I chromed the fuck up. Wait, I could add another thing for my hand? Okay, yeah, I'll probably do that later. Here, I'll just go over the chrome. I got this. Yeah, San Devistan. That's the one David Martinez uses in the, well, it's supposed to be like the one David Martinez uses. Or it is supposed to be, I can't remember, but, yeah, that one. Then I got the Kuroshi Cyber Eye. This you get in the beginning. I could upgrade some of these, actually, if I ever go to a Ripper dock. And Mantis Blades. I had Gorilla Arms before. Well, I'm constantly switching between Gorilla Arms and Mantis Blade, but the reason why I switched between Mantis Blades and Gorilla Arms was for the quest. Was for the missions where you fight where you're constantly like have to do hand-to-hand combat with people. So I recall you could play some of these. You suck.
Hey, you there. Yes, I'm talking to you. Are you getting what you want out of life? Let me guess. Food from a tube.
Alright. I'm getting sidetracked. I just wanted to go in the diner. Oh wait, this is the diner where you meet River. I just realized. I have a question. Why do people hate River so much? I completed his quest. He didn't seem so bad. Of course, I think some people said they don't like him because they play as female V and he's a romance option. Me, I just play male V. Also, if you're wondering what characters I romance, it's Judy and Pan Am. FYI, Judy has unused dialogue for if you're like the male character. If you're like a male V. Obviously, they didn't add more dialogue with the updates, but yeah, in the base game, there was unused dialogue before all the update fixes, where Melvi could romance Judy, because she was originally going to be romanceable towards anyone. Well, so was a lot of characters. I think even Pan Am has dialogue for, like, female V. Or was it female V has dialogue for Pan Am? Hold on, let me, wait a little longer. Want to see it, I want to see the city brighter. Alright. Hey, where'd, oh, there she is. I wasn't staring. Alright, let's go. Wait, how much farther? Okay, I could probably just walk there. God, it's nice to finally be able to play the PC version. I mean, when I first got this laptop, it was able to run it, but keep in mind...
Break your face, huh? Kill him!
You know what? I'll let Rita deal with you. Oh, she did. Howdy, officer! Put away your gun! Okay, I better not go too far. Hey, did you hear about that psycho who kidnapped kids and kept them somewhere out in the Badlands? Christ, I wouldn't be surprised if he was a Rathan. Oh yeah, that's one of the Nomad gangs, right? Yeah, a real ugly affair. Managed to help solve it with a badge from Night City. One of the kids was his nephew. Oh, okay, so yeah, we're telling Pan Am about River. Well, aren't you just full of surprises? I can imagine that must have been quite the ordeal. Yeah, cause so in like River's story, you have to rescue his nephew, who got kidnapped by some crazy dude. Tell me about it. Even now, I get sick to my stomach when I think back to it. Held those boys in stalls like cattle. Glad you didn't see that. Yeah, let's just tell her what the fuck happened. I never told you this, okay? Fuck, I've never told this to anyone because I hate remembering it, but... When I was little, my best friend was captured by Raffins. I forgot what that faction's, how you pronounce, or whatever the fuck. It was an accident, and she would have ended up a goner if Cassidy's the guy with the cowboy hat in the Aldecados, if Cassidy hadn't come to the rescue. Some really bad things were about to happen, but Cass pulled out his revolver and the dust settled within seconds. But the kid's uncle, who is he anyway? River Ward. He's a little like Cassidy, I suppose, minus the whole cowboy thing. Self-possessed, unshakable, and a man of principle. Maybe I don't know him all that well, but there's one thing I know for sure. I can come to him with anything and he'd take it serious. I don't know any officers, but I haven't exactly heard good things about police in Night City. Good to know there are exceptions. You always seem to draw the good folks to to your side, V. That's a rare thing. Okay. Yeah, so I just barely did River's side story. That kid's got cyber eyes. The fuck happened to you? Trauma team leave him behind?
V, this time, I needed to restore the natural balance in this city. A Valentino dropped the cop and has gone unpunished. You can change that. If you find out who's covering for the gang, then I'll pay extra. Spec attached.
Alrighty. Doing a job for Padre. Okay, so we're gonna take out a Valentino.
An understatement. When he found out what shrooms I keep,
Yeah, my old man had a heavy hand too.
must be asking me.
Where are you going? Rattling ears.
¡Justo en la pinche cabeza! ¡Perfecto! Something with lead!
¡Por el lado! ¡Que por el lado! I'm gonna run your punk ass down!
I have Rebecca's shotgun. I can't remember if I got David Martinez's wait, no, I didn't in this save. I did in a different save file. I do have David Martinez's jacket. This one I do not.
Can you spot the two things that don't match?
Let's
I
go!
give up.
Hint 1, Militech. Hint 2, Valentino.
One sec! Let me fucking reload!
Yeah, this guy's got a mask.
Right in his dick!
Seriously, Rebecca's shotgun's just overpowered. Okay, Militech.
Can you spot the two things that don't match?
I give up.
Hint 1, Militech. Hint 2, Valentino.
Oh, okay, it's because I scanned that one already. Find out why the investigation, why the NCPD dropped the investigation. It's some bullshit with Militech, that's why. Like the Valentinos got hired.
Who would have thought?
Well, well, either they're planning a costume party, or they're gearing up for a different sort of party. I'm intrigued in either case.
Dead. Leave the depot, okay, but how about we do this one? Optional. Oh wait, I could probably just go on the computer and get that side objective. Last warning. No. Guess I could just leave then, I suppose? Yeah. Thought it would alert me that...
It's V. Took care of Jose.
Nice work. Really, really nice work. Did you learn who busted him out after he killed that badge?
Arasaka.
Arasaka. You're telling me a megacorp was involved in the killing of some ordinary beat cop?
Joffrey's death was an accident. Jose was covered for another reason.
I'm still listening.
He and his crew were hired to launch a full-blown assault on an Arasaka facility, and to do it using Militech equipment.
Attacking Arasaka. On Arasaka's behalf. Shit. You need to get out of there.
Seeing as I'm already here, I could stick around, try to find out more.
Won't find nothing you don't already know. Location's already blown.
You know more than you're telling. Spill.
I'm just speculating here, but
Out with it.
there's a good chance that Arasaka's looking to pick a serious fight with Militech. Maybe even all-out war.
And? Jose
Well, they
said
are
it was meant to be
rivals.
Their excuse? Kinda slim, don't you think?
It's not just Jose. I've heard of other cases. Same MO. This runs deep, V.
But why war? They're still picking up pieces from the last one.
No bigger smokescreen than war. Maybe they need the attention of something else.
Not sure I even want to know. You, Padre?
Not this time, no. Not my board, not my game. See you around, B.
Yeah, be seeing you.
I mean, Arasaka and Militech are actually rivals. So in the lore, the reason why Adam Smasher joined Arasaka was because his rival... Well, Morgan Blackhand, who is like a really badass character, literally the creator of the tabletop, that's his character. But Morgan Blackhand joined Militech, like he was hired by Militech, so Adam Smasher joined Arasaka so he could fight him. Fun fact though, in the lore, Morgan Blackhand doesn't even know who the fuck Adam Smasher is, because we all go all, oh, Adam Smasher's a badass, but Morgan Blackhand's on a totally different level. He doesn't even know Adam Smasher. And also in the lore, he's still alive, just so you know. Morgan Blackhand, there's mentions of him, like there's a sighting of him mentioned in Japan. Because like after the whole Arasaka Tower incident, the incident where him and Adam Smasher fought on the building Johnny Silverhand blew up with a bomb. But in that thing, they were fighting on a building that was a tower that was falling apart, and they kind of assumed Morgan Blackhand died in the tower falling, but no, he actually survived. In the tabletop lore. Keep in mind, though, that the lore to this game is slightly different. Just slightly. But, yeah, Morgan Blackhand is still out there. Like, you could see, like, a news report about him being in... Someone fitting his description killed a bunch of Japanese people in Japan, which is most likely Arasaka people he killed. Like, it's hinted that that's actually Morgan Blackhand, it's just, they can't confirm it. But yeah, it's him. He was actually gonna be in this game, but the creator, Mike Pondsmith, I forgot what his, I don't know his last name, but the creator of the tabletop requested to not have Morgan Blackhand in this game. Again, it's his character that he likes to use. I think he actually uses that character or something. But like, yeah, because before like the updates and whatnot, there were like scripts and stuff. Well, in the code, people could find that there was like dialogue about Morgan Blackhand and then lines Morgan Blackhand would have said. But since it was requested to take Morgan Blackhand out of 2077, but they could reference him, Morgan Blackhand didn't make an appearance. Would have been cool to see him, but he's like the most overpowered Cyberpunk character ever. Also, I'm pretty sure Adam Smasher in the lore thinks he's dead. But in the actual tabletop lore, he's alive still. He's just doing merc stuff. Somewhere else. Not in Night City. Unless they retconned it to, oh no, he just died in the tower somehow. But also, again, keep in mind, they kind of changed some of the lore to the tabletop for the game. Like, I don't know, I would say that, like, the game's lore is pretty accurate, but I don't know. I only say that because Johnny Silverhand's death is completely different than in the tabletop. But to be fair, also, Johnny Silverhand was kind of like cyber psycho-ish, so his memories that you see could have been like how he saw things, but he was like a borderline cyber psycho, Johnny Silverhand. Or it's an actual just retcon, but I don't know. I think the game says he's an unreliable narrator in some of his flashbacks. Because he just sees this... the only people he knows that you see in his memories are the people he actually gave a crap about. Like Rogue, and the people who were with him in Arasaka Tower that he remembers. I mean, even in the beginning of the game, they mention when you go to the afterlife that there's V, and Jackie mentions there's no Morgan Blackhand drink because they never found the body to him in the tower rubble. Which, again, spoiler, in the tabletop lore it says, yeah, Morgan Blackhand survived that, and just think about it, it's kind of badass. Him and Adam Smasher were fighting on a crumbling Arasaka Tower, and then Morgan Blackhand survived. I mean, so did Adam Smasher, but Morgan Blackhand doesn't even know who the fuck Adam Smasher is, but Adam Smasher is convinced Morgan Blackhand is his rival. Also, Morgan Blackhand, from what I heard, is one of the few characters who can actually kill Adam Smasher. Other than V. The reason why V can kill Adam Smasher, he's an overpowered video game protagonist. Of course, it's supposed to imply that V did struggle a little bit fighting him, because Adam Smasher's a tough badass to deal with. Also, V was more chromed out than David Martinez. Well, he can be anyway. I mean, I guess it varies because some people... It depends on your how you build your character, like how much cyberware you get and whatnot. Of course, people also use that excuse because in the original base game, there wasn't a limit to your cyberware, and you also wouldn't suffer cyberpsychosis, which you can now. Which cyberpsychosis is, Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I just started to randomly nerd out about some of the lore that I heard about. And FYI, I don't know if I'm accurate to what the lore actually is. I'm just talking about what I've heard and I've read a little bit about. What was I... Okay, is there another gig around? Find the subnet's main computer. I mean, I suppose I could do that one, but... By the way, I'm already in the post game. It just makes you go back. Okay, yeah, I better call my car. Alright, Rhea, let's get in here. Also, I'm totally playing this game unmodded. Did I already make that joke? Sorry, I get so immersed in the game I sometimes get, I tend to forget my jokes I made. I might have to mess with the settings a little bit more, just so... Because I have to play this game in medium settings. It's like awfully foggy. I don't know. It's normal. Well, yeah. Anyway, let's... I've actually been not doing this quest. Well, this gig. Might as well just do it right now while I can. But yeah, I'm considering doing a Nomad playthrough. Again, I usually don't play Nomad. You know, this game would also be fun if there was a VR mode. I mean, not everything has to have a VR mode, but I'm just saying, if anyone ever makes a VR mod for this game, I'd be so down. Come on. Let me just be in Night City, please. Please. Still rewatching All the Way to Park. I'm still rewatching Edge Runners, just so you know. Alright, well, Hey, hi, how's it going? If all else fails, I'll just use my, Sandevistan.
Someone there?
Fuck! Well, we're doing this. I was trying to be stealthy. Okay, so it's Element Arasaka. Arasaka's just like the most evil organization in this.
Hey, how the fuck you get this number?
Sleepy time. Sleepy time.
Did your publicist tell me right? You want to recreate Christ's crucifixion? Complete with nails, spear, thorns, gory details? Right again, Ziggy.
Yeah, I don't even need to,
You know, true, I didn't say don't make a complete fucking mess, but I didn't think I had to. Larry wants to get back into his biz, not blow it into low Earth orbit. Whatever. Closing the gig.
Yeah, I was trying to be stealthy. Kind of fucked it up. Okay. Okay, you're lucky you're not Arasaka. Wait, it's a corpo meeting. What you gonna do?
Watch it!
I never did like doing stealth that much, just because it's so easy to get caught. Okay, so is there another? You know, maybe next time I'll do like one of the endings, since I'm literally at the end game. Well, this is post-game. Again, this is actually post-game, but... How? How is my car doing? Huh? Okay, you know what? Let's get my other car. I was trying to see if it was playing the depressing Edge Runner song. That's the channel that plays it, by the way. Anyway. You know what, let me see. I think I'll end the video here. I was mostly just doing, like, side missions. Side missions and driving around. I don't know. Usually when I play this game, I just wander around the city. But, yeah. Maybe I'll do a Nomad playthrough next time. I mean, I already have my other character is a corpo. I think I started a Nomad character, but I never continued it, so I'll just make a new one. Maybe, if I decide to go through with the full playthrough, but anyway. I'm gonna end it right here, I guess. This video's gone on pretty long. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.